Truvue podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. What the hell was that? You're. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I just woke up from watching this punk ass movie. What it do? What the business is was good. God damn it, not this movie.
Baby, why you yawn like that?
It's
She yawned on the intro, bro.
You know, y'all know what we're talking about. It's the barbershop to the box office, the Truvue podcast. Laying on a grenade for y'all, man. This beautiful J pick. Y'all already. Another J pick.
Look, we're not gonna make drops for my picks, all right? Like, y'all are not gonna make it a thing.
You gotta do that.
MJ even grunt like, yep, that.
Yeah. No, I'm mad the second that Lamel said this movie, she yawned. Like,
there it is.
J pick.
A J pick. Not epic. J pick.
Y'all are foul. But I'm Jay. I'm here. And me and my baby gonna defend this one.
Look, she like, She raised her hand like, Nah. You ain't put that on me. Don't you put that book on me, Bobby.
She said, I'm just trying to get this baller. What up, people? This is Zoe. We in the building. I'm in the building. We back for this one. This unoriginal bullshit.
Damn.
Discuss, but we gonna get into it.
Boy, he ain't pulling no punch on that one.
Yeah.
He said this unoriginal shit.
There's so many look at me and love child.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna stay short of slander. Thanks everybody for coming and tuning in to the Truvue podcast. Hopefully, you enjoyed this film and want to hear a collective dialogue about it. Also, just want to thank you all for following along and being here once again. May have already said that, but this is Grown Man MJ, and we are here for another day.
Got some black velvet.
Let's get it. Oh, that stuff is terrible.
Is it?
I hate it.
Damn. I was all excited and shit. I found this shit in my office. I was like, oh, look at that. Got me some bad. What the fuck? Motherfucker pop up with a binky in his mouth.
My bad. Okay. All right. I'm here, people. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. It's your time to shine.
It's my time to shine.
Look at this is suiting. This is very suiting right now.
In this week's episode of the Truvue podcast, we are you gonna let me get through this?
Nope. She joining it. Look, she's like, nope.
In this week's episode, we're reviewing Finch, which is an Apple TV original.
And a J pick.
We're not going to say that because the people that are in this movie, anybody would have picked it.
You mean the person?
I'm going to say the person.
When you go to the cast list, it has a bunch of people in it. I don't know where they came from, but I ain't seen them. But anyway, what is Finch? Let's talk about it. A robot that lives in a polka lot.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there we go. Breathe. Take a second.
All right, so a robot that lives that lives on a stop doing that, Mike. See, that's the shit that makes me self-conscious.
Hooked on
a post-apocalyptic.
Whoa.
Bodied it. A post-apocalyptic.
Post-apoc? There's a post-apoc.
Can I see this? A post-apocalyptic Earth, which was built for the protection for protecting the life of his dying creator's beloved
Come on.
dog.
The
It
creator's dying of the
learns
dying
about
creator.
love, friendship, and the meaning of human life. You know what? I hate you guys, man. That's what it's about. That's Finch in a nutshell.
I hate
Now,
you guys, this Finch.
yeah. Now we just gonna we look. When y'all are not gonna tell me you did not enjoy Wally, Lamel, I know you enjoyed
Oh,
Wally,
I love Wally.
and I
Yo,
know
Wally was dope.
Wally is different, bro.
Wally
Wally
was
was
dope,
dope.
and I know you enjoyed fucking Castaways for a fact.
I
I
never
know.
fucked a castaway at all.
Hey, listen, don't be trying to throw all the love childs out there
Nah,
early,
I'm.
Yeah.
It's
because
not.
we can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, when you see this, right? Like, how is that? It's like you see a BMW and you see that it's free, and then someone's giving you this
I,
BMW for free. How are you supposed to know that it has a lemon for an engine?
in all honesty, I actually gave this rating similar to yours, Jay.
Thank you,
We're gonna dive into it,
thank you.
but still,
We don't. Let's not say it. Don't say it. Don't put my name next to this one. Like we as a collective unit, because we
oh,
move as a
listen
crew.
to Jay as he picked this. You're right. We collectively listened to Jay pick this movie.
I'm ignoring this.
and you threw that out there early in the text too,
Super
like the
early.
Finch,
Super
Apple,
early.
Apple
Yes.
Finch.
Apple TV, Apple Plus. Yes. I was like, huh?
That's what y'all gonna do to me? Like
You look what you did to us.
I had to watch it too. It was like I had to watch it too. It wasn't like y'all suffered alone. Although the second time of me trying to watch it, I was like, yo, I'm gonna just say I didn't watch it, but I heard Mike saying, nigga, you suggested this shit. So I had to push through. I had to push through because I was just I was like, this nigga gonna kill me. Like he's genuinely gonna fly to Chicago.
You see,
and
I
murder
only
me.
I only suggest the ones that are trending or being talked about.
Really, bro. Really?
That's really what I do too. But I laid on a couple grenades for that. So
Exactly. We've all done this. We've
no,
all been through.
you really, man, you took out the whole troop.
You
You
know
Pearl
what?
Harbored our ass, goddamn
You
it.
know
We were
what?
just chilling on the
What was it? What was it? What was that movie? God damn it! Tomorrow Never Dies or the last fight in America.
The Last Days of American Crime.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't recommend that one. I did not recommend that one.
What?
Yeah, you did.
That was your pick just based
was
on the screen,
yes.
the title picture or something like that. You said it was.
Was that mine? Did I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I remember shooting you bail because I was like, I mean, it was a decent comic book, but I didn't think that they was going to do a good rendition of the movie. But you was like, yeah. Look, see, she remember. She wasn't even there.
Don't laugh at me. This is not funny. Okay, there's no need to laugh at me. All right, we
I
can move on
I
though.
will start off though. You know, I'm a crown Seamus. That motherfucker played his role.
We're crowning people.
I know we ain't crowning and shit, so I'm gonna just before we even start, I'm gonna jump in and crown Seamus. Seamus was fucking. If
Who the fuck
anybody
is
saved the
Seamus?
movie,
Come
if
on, you know
anybody
what's
saved
going
the
on,
movie,
Jay. You know
It's the dog. The dog wasn't Seamus.
that's his real name. His real
Oh,
name.
then yes. Then by all means, 100. This one I will say yes. The dog. The
Seamus.
dog
Seamus
needs to
saved the
be
movie for me, aka Goodyear.
No.
Goodyear in the film.
Goodyear. Yes, Goodyear was the star of this film.
Seamus was playing that shit, bro.
The one that got hit in the bear trap was the coldest one.
Damn. That one, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
My heart dropped. I was like, no,
Yeah. That one hurt.
that one hurt. Because
But the
little tail was still wagging.
reason why I still give it to the reason why I still say Goodyear was better was because Goodyear
That how
had a black soul.
when he
and
let
would,
out
like,
No.
Excuse me.
oh,
Exactly.
No.
That Hal was a black soul, and the fact that he was distrusting of people he ain't know is very black soul.
yeah, he definitely had some
That
Uncle Ruckin.
he
Don't
had some
trust
Uncle
them
Buck in him.
new niggas over
He had a rich white lady soul.
there. Yeah,
A rich white lady soul.
Yeah, they don't trust nobody, and they ain't got to
So
do
black
no work.
new money.
No,
So
hold
black
on,
new
and
money.
they ain't got to do no work, and they gonna have somebody put in line to take care of.
Damn.
Yeah, still black. Oh, minus got somebody put in line to take care of him. That's black new money that you just
Well,
described.
no, they call them godparents.
Moving right along. Okay. Are we gonna fight this entire episode?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Let's get to it.
Get right to it.
Shout, but shout it. Shout, 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 but shout, 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 but shout.
Where do we begin?
It's like everybody is like, all right,
Yo,
where do we jump in on this?
I hate that they really didn't explain how all of that, the story they gave about the solar flare and all that really wasn't enough for me
It wasn't.
on how they got to this post-apocalyptic life. Like
I was gonna say it's a
know-
lot of question marks. It's a
it's
lot.
just a lot of question marks in
What
there.
happened to the car that was chasing them? What happened to
Who was that?
I don't know. Where did they get their gas from?
Why they just have a regular car?
I do like that he had the RV though, because if I had to go post apocalyptic, like I
He had some extra geared up tires and everything
Yeah.
went to roll through, and then he had that other big old dump truck. He was just mowing through stuff, but these mugs have been surviving in a regular ass Buick and shit.
Yeah, I don't
Chasing mugs off their little property or whatever. It was just
it's a lot of
for
questions.
other people.
And I understand they marked this as PG-13. The writing wasn't all the way there for me.
They put it PG-13 because of that COVID cough scene they had in there.
Damn. I guess. Because this motherfucker had tuberculosis. I was like, didn't Val Kilmer do this in Tombstone already? Like, that's I felt like that's where he was drawing from. This motherfucker was drawing for Val, playing Doc Holliday. But no, man.
This was a slow ass crank, is what it was.
Nah, I wouldn't even insult Crank like this. This was
I shouldn't have said that. You right.
This was like a slow ass piano.
Oh my God.
The Pianist, is that the one? No, which one was with Jamie Foxx?
The Machinist.
No, the one with Jamie Foxx and the violin.
Oh, yeah,
that one was already slow, but this is like a slowed down version of that.
Shit.
That was the one with Robert Downey Jr., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
We call him Iron Man. We just call him Iron Man. We don't call him Robert Downey Jr.
We don't use his whole name.
No, we don't. No, his name is just Iron Man.
No, I don't remember the name of that movie.
It was the composer. I don't know, something like that. Either way, the shit was awful. Not the Jamie Foxx one. That one was a good drama, but
yeah, that one was really good.
This one, it was too drawn out. I think an hour and 59 minutes was too long to do this to us. I think they could have summed this up in an hour 30.
Yep.
And then if you're gonna draw it out to almost 2 hours, answer some fucking
This could have been a 55-minute joint, quite honestly.
Shit, this could have been a 30-minute joint.
But on this joint.
Oh damn. Y'all are just killing it.
They didn't answer any questions. They just
That's why you could have short filmed it. Because you just
maybe this would have what do you think about this being more of a series? A limited series, maybe a 3-part limited series. They could have done more with it, I think.
I'm not sure I would have wanted a limited series out of this, but
there were more people in it. From like the Walking Dead type aspect, maybe I would watch it.
This was just walking. Like it was just walking. Like it wasn't the dead. It was, or maybe this was just dead. It was no walking because walking involves action. So this was just dead.
I think my aspect about it was like the dialogue, because there's obviously like a lot of soliloquies, and so you have to make sure that the character is saying something that's going to captivate the audience. Nothing about what Tom Hanks was saying made me want to think about the life he had before. maybe he had a family, maybe he lost them when the ozone layer opened up.
The
Like
Swiss cheese.
the Swiss cheese shit happened. I still don't fully understand. Like, was it a bomb? Like, what? How did that? How did the break start happening? Like, the relationship with his fathers and that abandonment issues that didn't get explored, and now he rather be by himself. What made him?
Did it ever say how he had the intelligence to do all this robotic shit? Or
No, it just
They did hint at that with the name placard. He worked in some kind of
he was in
engineering.
engineering. That's
Yeah,
it.
he was an
But
engineer.
that's it. What
Yeah.
kind of engineering? Was your company the one that caused the end of the fucking world? Like, why were you randomly at this plant? Were you trying? How much?
I think he worked there. Like just from that was just me putting it together. It wasn't really answered in the movie, but I'm just assuming he worked there. And then when this shit happened, that's where he went.
Well, that's what. No, he said if I wasn't at work, I would have been dead too. So and they did. No, I take that back. They did explain it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So
they
yeah,
did drop that in.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was
so
at
wait a
work.
minute.
That's
You trying to preserve this dog for how long? And you've created artificial intelligence to preserve this dog who can't reproduce or nothing else. It's
We
like
don't know
what
what
is
those flares did to his balls though. Like, cause it in Goodyear could be out here
thought
just
maybe
popping off.
the sun was gonna fix him or something. You know, when he got to the sun or some shit, he kind of basked in that heat a little different. There.
yeah. Like it was
Yeah, you get them boys cooking and swimming again.
the to the extent of like why did he? That's why I'm saying like my interpretation of his need to protect this dog was because he wasn't able to protect the girl, like the
Yeah, I
girl
was
and
gonna
her
say because
mom.
he felt guilty. That was just
Right?
guilt.
Yeah, that was just guilt.
Yeah, yeah.
But I felt like I needed more of an explanation. I'm sorry, but maybe I'm a cynic. I don't buy
You
that
are.
I'm gonna feel that guilty that I need to create a whole AI to take care of something for somebody that I don't know. Unless I had like maybe in my past I had the chance to do it for somebody that I did know and did care about and failed. But like, yeah, I'm not going to. It doesn't matter. I don't think I'm gonna.
No, this was Wilson's story. This is Wilson. This is what happened to Wilson after he floated away in Castaway. He floated to this
oh
place and
my
got a job as
god.
an engineer, and then fucking a solar flare happened. So this is Wilson's half of the story. We don't like that's all this is. So he got abandonment issues already. That's why Tom Hanks was his daddy.
Hey,
And
let's
he
stop
was
passing
like,
him the ball. He can't take no more shots, man.
what you I'm gonna shoot my way out. I'm gonna shoot my way out.
You Russell Westbrook with it now?
Yeah, I can't chase down these rebounds like this. I
Yeah,
can't.
they coming off that rim hard too.
Yes.
Hard and fast.
Jesus.
I tried, man. I can't save this movie. I can't. There's nothing I can do to save this movie.
I,
The
I
only
really I really struggled through this movie, and Tom Hanks is usually a dynamic actor where even if the movie is dull, his acting usually can pull you in, but I did not get that from this film. I felt like the robot itself carried most of it, and it had been done before, and there was nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is all the way back to Short Circuit and all of them
Mhm.
type movies and stuff where the robot was the lead and everything
Yeah.
else. And Tom Hanks and that dog just couldn't help carry the movie for me without other characters involved.
Agreed.
I was gonna say I felt more connected to the dog than I did Tom Hanks' character.
I felt more connected to the
To the
robot.
robot.
Yeah.
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 And I hated that part of it because it's like, what are we establishing this artificial intelligence for at the end of the day?
I think for me, it's a little bit too realistic with like Facebook going into this virtual world now
I
where
thought you
they
was talking about them sex bots. I was like, yeah, I guess it's real.
this is not that safe of a place. Okay,
They
this
make-
is not that safe of a place. But my thing is like, yo, if you can,
he thought about it.
like, what if something malfunctions and like that kung fu grip just won't release? Like, how do you explain that to the
Hit the drop.
paramedics?
It did the drop.
I felt like I did. That was my fault. I led you to the door, and I just opened up the door, and then I moonwalked back. was like, I opened up the door and did a moonwalk. And was like,
Oh God.
let Jay take this. Go ahead.
I'm mad I followed you. I'm mad I went in that door. No, but what are we talking about? You got my brain kind of fucked up right now. I'm on sex robots, kung fu grips, Teeth, the movie, and Teeth, the robot. Like, I don't know what's going on.
What? Nah, man. The movie wasn't very well written. It didn't have a complete thought. It
I think that's a very good way to sum it up. Nothing. It wasn't a complete thought because I wasn't. Did anyone feel any resolve? Like him
no.
I've been asking since the beginning. We creating a robot to take care of a dog for how long?
like so
That's
when the
what I
dog.
thought. I'm like, after the dog died, like,
What happens
the fuck's
then?
gonna happen?
Because he gave him 4 objectives. The human is gone, so you don't need to do that. Protect the dog.
Don't
and
trust
not-
no humans too. He told him, don't trust
Yeah.
no humans.
But
Stone Cold Steve Austin that shit.
but I
Don't
think
trust
that's
anybody.
gonna I think that's going to change as like the ending insinuated, right? Like one of the directives is don't trust any humans, but then you saw in the ending that the robot may not be following that.
Was this the
going
prequel
forward.
to Terminator?
Oh my god.
Like, is this
Terminator 2 was the prequel to Terminator.
Nah, I think this was the prequel to the prequel.
Okay.
The pre-prequel.
I said, throw me the ball. I'm down here. I'm by the rim.
I'm
what's
trying
the
here, man. Like,
what's the other guy? What's gonna happen? Like, this motherfucker finna start killing up humans. Like, this is what's gonna happen.
the next.
No, a short bus was the only conflict in the movie is you running from a storm. So weather is the conflict or whatever. Environment is the conflict. And nothing really there was no real, I guess, rise and fall with that shit. Really, it really wasn't a big hit with that at all. And so that was a big lull in the movie.
Well, shit, even the fucking car, the dude that was chasing him.
Yeah, I was gonna say along with the chase.
What the
that
fuck?
was a lull because y'all towed the van up. This nigga was probably just trying to get some help.
Nah, that motherfucker was after some shit.
I don't know, man.
We
don't know.
The way he revved that engine.
Yeah, like, but that's my thing. Who is he?
The world will never know.
Explored on that character was. I mean,
they didn't want to pay him, Jay. This was Tom Hanks' COVID relief plan shit right here.
Damn.
He still had the COVID body.
He had to pay his PPP.
What was the point? What was the point of showing him naked in the beginning? I didn't get that.
To make male audiences more comfortable with male nudity, and by virtue of that, more comfortable with homosexuality.
And how he got water to take showers, but he's still dirty as fuck.
I don't know.
I'm about to ask you where that comes from.
I was watching a Dr. Umar Johnson interview the other day, and I think he
good. Sorry.
I think he infected my brain.
I got all of the equipment. I just need some help. Y'all got all the equipment to do this shit. God. I just need people to do this shit.
Donations.
What's the best nation? Donations. Donations.
So I'm not. I don't. This is gonna be a hard episode, guys, and I apologize for the stuttering. It's not very. Easy.
It wasn't a good movie. It's easy to say. It wasn't a good movie.
Yeah, it wasn't a good movie. I think you can skip this one. But what's sad is I feel like it's gonna clean up at the awards.
No,
it might, dude. Like the artistic components and the fourth eye that we may be missing, like the metaphor behind being alone and the environmental aspect of it.
Negative. No.
You don't see it?
No, I mean they tried to make those points, and I think those points could be valid, Jay, but
they flopped.
It's just a flop of a story all in itself, and it's like in the movie he tries to tell all these other stories that really don't hit as well to me,
Right.
and it's like because it's like you done, bro. Just wrap it up, B. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to keep going at this point anyway, bro? I like, are you trying to? I don't know, man. I don't even want to go there with this shit. Look at me.
Look at me now.
Y'all see this?
I knew it. I knew Mike was finna close that section out. I was ready. I was like, nah, he finna close this shit out.
So in a episode we recorded previously, Mike pointed out like you don't know how important those drops are, like to help you transition. I think you found a solution, sir. Like just be yeah, I ain't going out. Look at me. Like let's just move on. Like just end it and move on. Like Jesus.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
really don't know if there was shit to really look at in this motherfucker.
You know?
Like, let me ask y'all for real. Was Castaway one of those hit movies for you, or was it just the hype that y'all bought into?
Hype that
No,
I bought into.
I enjoyed Castaway actually.
I honestly
did
can't
too.
say I saw the
Yeah,
entire
I really
movie.
enjoyed Castaway.
I thought Castaway was strong,
It was, and the fact
but
that
this was no Castaway performance at all.
that's what I'm saying. I think they were banking off of this being a Castaway performance, him doing his monologues, able to hold a person's attention. He was able in certain aspects to hold my attention with his facial expressions, and different things that he was doing, but the dialogue was
I
terrible.
think I know why.
Why?
So I remember catching Castaways like the beginning and then at the end when he's home with the girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
But with the common jokes and the
But the
memes,
girl had moved on and shit like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
But like with the common thing that I'm assuming about Castaways was that he was positive throughout the whole process. Like he may have lost his shit every now and then, but he remained positive. He wasn't grumpy or curmudgeon-y. This guy was miserable. And nobody want to watch a miserable motherfucker walk around for 2 hours.
Not true.
I loved Grumpy Old Man.
Yeah, not true. I was like, I
Grumpy
actually
Old Man was funny.
I love train wrecks. I really do. Like I'll sit there and stare at that
All right,
shit.
then I don't have any. I can't shoot it, don't bail. I don't have
It's
anything,
just
guys.
the
I'm sorry.
dialogue. I honestly,
Yeah.
I'm banking on it. The dialogue was not complete. It wasn't connecting to the audience. Like I feel like the things that I did connect with were again the robot being born, so it was more like a child. He had to teach it certain things. Uh, the dog and his emotional connection with Tom Hanks, but then he had to build a new emotional connection with was it Jeff? My name is Jeff. Um,
If you see the guy that plays
yes,
Jeff, he
yes,
looks like that's how he talks though.
yes. Man, my
The
name is
face
Jeff.
matches the voice. Caleb
All I kept
Landry.
hearing at first, I kept hearing the damn oh my god, what is the name of that? Borat. Hello,
Yes.
I like
I
you.
said the same thing,
My name
Lamel.
is Jeff.
Damn.
I like you.
Yes. I said the same shit. That was gonna be in my love child, matter of fact.
Oh man, like that's what I kept hearing. I was like, this motherfucker. Nah, that ain't him. That's not Sasha. All right. Yeah, okay. That's somebody
Yeah,
different.
that's not Sasha. That's what I'm saying.
But I
I
mean,
was like,
different.
this dog sounds like Borat.
What do you guys think of the scenery throughout? I can't believe this is what I'm looking at. I'm reaching for the scenery.
No.
Shit was whack.
Look like
No.
any other desert.
Yeah,
And,
it wasn't even no desert like either. It was just like dirt covered piles or something, like, you know what I'm saying, heaps of dirt on cars or something.
Help
No.
me here, guys, please. Like I
No.
know I
No.
can't.
Like how did you just be able to drive in a straight line everywhere to get away from this storm?
man, but that I will say, like
Because he's in the
that,
desert. Like
that Y
I
turn,
didn't notice
that Y
that.
turn that motherfucker did. He was like, "Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, goddamn it, come on, shit." He got that big ass dump truck. And he tried to do that Y turn in the middle of the street, running over
Yeah.
cars and shit, talking about sorry, sorry. Like those types of things. Those are the little stupid shits that they put in there that help. Like
Also,
it just kept edging my shit up from a 2. Like just
if
those
you
little
had
shits.
No, those helped you.
Yeah, it
yeah,
did.
because it was funny.
That
That's
shit
the
was
thing.
funny.
You could be a bad movie, but if you're a bad movie, but you have some funny moments, you can move on. Like for me, I can't get
That
over the
wasn't
fact that he
funny to
kissed the
me at
dog in the
all.
mouth. Like it's the end of the world. You have radiation poisoning. You're dying, and you're kissing this dog in the mouth.
I did think about that. I was like, did the
That
dog get
feel that.
poisoning too?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
did
That's what
think
I
about
was
that.
thinking.
Yeah,
It
I
feels
thought about that
counterproductive.
too. Let me protect this dog. I'm like, what the fuck?
Here's some
What is?
radiation.
Yeah. Take a little bit of that.
Um, what else? In the look at me,
The
I
peaches.
the time period, right? So they say it's a post-apocalyptic world,
That's a
post-apocalyptic,
poke apocalyptic.
Whoa.
It's the poke apocalyptic.
You know what? I think I'm too sober. I think that's my issue. I'm too sober.
Whoa.
They say it's a post-apocalyptic world,
Really, nigga?
and so you know what? Where's my closest dispensary? Give me a second. I think I'm having a. Oh my god.
Oh
That's
man.
my it's like usually back in the day when they would talk about these kind of things or talk about these movies, it would be
Uh-huh.
so far in the future that you just let your imagination run wild. These are very close now because when I'm looking at the cars and looking at the buildings and how it's being shot, it's like this shit could be 10 years down the line, if not 5.
Al Gore been trying to
Not
tell us, man.
today. Yeah, I used to laugh at him. I apologize for
Al
that.
Gore been trying to tell us.
I apologize for that, Mr. Gore. Um, but yeah, I don't.
They was talking about holes in the ozone layer back in what, the late 80s, early 90s?
I
Yeah,
like
I
the
mean,
cheese in there.
Hairspray and all that stuff.
And the Swiss cheese. That's from all them damn beehives and shit in the 60s,
Hairspray
70s.
and spray paint and all the
That's all that
aerosol shit.
tagging. Yeah, the tagging in the
Yeah.
70s, 80s. Yep, you're right. And 90s, 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s. There was a lot of tagging going on. So
mm. um,
So I don't know, man. I don't know. The robot itself was generic as far as the make of it. And it was like, how did you come up with this equipment, dog? You need actual like where did you in the
skills.
tower, dog? You in the
Where them
weather tower. How
schematics
you get
come
this?
from?
Yeah,
Him
it
brain.
was a
The
lot, bro.
schematics come from him brain.
It was a lot, bro.
What? It was too much. I can't do
um,
My girl kept walking in the room. Oh, you still watching this? No, I'm trying to watch this.
I'm look, man. Like I said, like I wasn't sure. I was sure. I don't even know why.
No, your ass was certain.
I was very. I thought this was
Like,
gonna.
So when you
do not make us post a text
I
message.
th- I thought this was gonna. I thought this was gonna slap like 100%.
so you must have looked at the trailer and you must have saw two movies in mind.
Yeah, I saw
would've-
Wally and Short Circuit and thought this is gonna hit. I saw Wally and
You
fucking.
might as well make that transition.
I'm finna say he didn't give me a chance to hit that drop.
Yeah,
Mike
I was
set it up.
You are the father. You are not the father.
Boy, you just all over it, Jay. Go ahead, say it again now. Now that we're officially in the segment.
No, I was gonna say I saw Wally
Mm-hmm.
and I said Short Circuit, but I meant what Wilson Castaway.
Castaway.
Yeah.
I saw Real Steel and Borat.
Real Steel and Borat.
This is Blank Man meets Cargo.
Okay.
Cargo?
This
Wait.
this is I Am Legend and E.T.
Damn. This is Bicentennial Man and Book of Eli.
Damn, that was about that.
Okay, this is Short Circuit and I was gonna say Book of Eli. Oh, and what's that? Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Mad Max. Okay.
Oh, I did good.
Oh, I did.
You be getting me with that, man. Like, come on, man. You gotta have some confidence in your damn self.
Eh,
Yeah, you right. You
yeah,
right.
yeah. I'm not good.
You
I
right.
know.
You
I know what I'm good at, bro. I know my
Yeah,
strength.
you
I
right.
know my strengths.
Oh shit. I can't think of no more. I said y'all done pretty much named all of them. Mad Max.
Mad Max took me out. Man, this was what was that movie with Tom Cruise on the planet by itself? Was that Oblivion?
Oblivion.
Oh,
Yeah, he was on Oblivion. He was in Oblivion.
Yeah, I think it was Oblivion and Weird Science.
Weird Science. Okay. Okay, I see where we're going with this now.
hey
Let me.
Zoe,
What up?
you ever tried Tropical Sunrise? I'm just trying to make this conversation a little bit more interesting because this movie
Oh,
sucked.
brother,
So
you
I'm
want to
just
get on
asking.
some of that?
Yeah, you
I
ever
have
tried?
some watermelon mimosa.
Oh, I never. They don't have that on the menu. I'm
Oh,
going
Hey,
for.
there's a well, I'll tell you, I don't want to drop location, but there's one by you is the dopest one I've ever been to.
Yeah, I know. It's that's where I'm looking at right now. This the
Damn.
by the gym.
No,
Oh, not that one.
no,
Down the
it's
road.
killing that one.
It's killing that one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes. Hook it up. Yeah. No. This movie that I picked that I
I'm
immediately.
glad you admitted that, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You know what?
is it just Tom Hanks? Are you that much of a Tom Hanks fan?
I'm not. And
I
I'm
am.
look.
I am. I'm a
That's
huge
why I
Tom Hanks
picked it.
fan.
I know Lamella's a big Tom Hanks fan, and he's 2 for 2 with changing me with shit that I said was trash. Because Tom Hanks to me is very is like America loves Tom Hanks, and I just don't watch a lot of his movies because there's some of them are boring. But after 3% and The Boys, I was like, maybe I'm not seeing something in these movies, right?
Oh, he just dropped another dud.
That Western.
Yeah, when he was going
Yellowstone,
through the desert with the
Yellowstone,
Indian girl.
You
yeah.
know, you remember when I first saw the trailer,
Yesterday's
I
news or
was
something
bringing
like
it up.
that.
Days of something. I don't. Yeah,
Let
but
me
I
look
brought
it
it
up.
up. And
I'm
the
gonna
more
look it up.
trailers I saw, the more I was like, nah,
Yep. I didn't want and more trailers I saw, I was like, I'm not sitting through that.
nah.
By God, I cannot sit through that.
Is it? I mean, are
News
we
world.
at a point where we think Tom Hanks is just going for
News
the
of the
money?
world. Is
News
what it
of the
is.
world, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I think
he
it's
just
okay
picked
for
up
him
that check.
to.
Yeah, I think. Are we at a point where he just going for the bag now?
No, I told y'all this was his COVID relief plan.
I think at this point he's kind of he should just retire, maybe.
No, he ain't gotta retire. He just need to start working with other people, man.
I mean, I thought it was cool. He got invited by who was it? Bezos, I think. Invited him to take a trip to outer space. One of them, and he was like, "I'm not finna pay like 100 million for no seat." He was like, "I can sit there and simulate that shit my damn self." He did this. He just grabbed the seat and shit. That's what I was like, man. Tom Hanks is funny as fuck. Okay, let's give it a go. And then he hit me with this. I was like, "You motherfucker, you got me."
But I would like to see him get back to some more of that though. Some more like
Big and
the intellectual comedy that he does and all of that.
oh yeah. No, he's funny. He's funny. But shit, Tom, joke was on us. God damn. Yeah,
Okay.
let's say it's only one thing we can do from here. It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie. Born Yesterday.
Do not watch.
Bruh.
Jay strikes back.
What'd you say? So
Jay strikes back.
Jay strikes back.
My guy.
Write that one down, Jay. Write that
No,
one.
I'm not writing
That was gone. That was gone.
Like, Zo, we boys, man. Like, we cool.
That one's in the running. That one is
That was
in
in
the
the
running.
running.
I got Jeff's Goodyear.
Oh, that's good. I
Jeff's
like
Goodyear.
Jeff's Goodyear's in the running.
Look, he trying to get that J off the.
Jeff's Goodyear.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, good.
CPU.
He don't
CP.
like. I told you he don't like you.
Initiative.
Trust issues.
Yeah, trust issues.
When banana boat
True to
attacks.
love.
Melted cheese. Al Gore warned you.
Don't try to take my shit now.
Al Gore warned us. Al Gore warned us.
Trying to get out there,
Right.
that read that.
Al Gore said there would be days like this. No? Okay. Fine. Is your dog
Dried tomatoes.
dry conversation?
Don't-
Bad episode.
Banana boat attacks.
When animals strike back.
I couldn't. The garage was too little. Can they park this Big Mac truck in this little garage, and then they cut off the top so the garage is too little?
That was an underpass.
Close enough.
That's that Jamaica shit.
Oh God. What else?
I
What do you
have an idea.
Too little, too late.
Damn. Too big, too early.
Hunk of metal.
Last man standing. On the road again.
Man, fuck it. Jay Strikes Back. God damn it.
I'm trying to get it out of there, man.
This was such a bad movie.
He just came up. This man said, fuck it. God damn it.
Is that Jay or just the letter J? Like, what do you is it Strikes Back or Strikes Again? I don't know. Like, but this, all right, yeah. Jay Strikes Back. That's, ladies and gentlemen, the official rename for making you guys even listen to this episode. We're gonna cut it short because my baby ain't wanna hear me talk about this shit. I was holding her. She was looking. She was crying. Nah.
So you know what? I'm gonna give you my review of this, and then she said it. That was it.
All right. Jay Strikes Again is the official rename. Thank you guys for listening. The official Truvue score for this.
Jay, keep submitting, bro. We gonna,
Mm-hmm.
That's the best one we got, man. Like, I mean, do not watch is my recommendation.
260 is a good hitting average in the.
Mike, you know what I love about you? Sometimes you lead with hate, but you still try to put a positive spin on it. Where's 260 a good hitting average and anywhere in
the major league?
Hell no, bro.
You in the they be on. I see them on the screen all the time. 264 batting average.
They Dominican. That's why they pay them. They just get.
I say, as long as the check clear, I'm good. That shit, I'll get in there with a 1.
I'm saying you in the major league. I'm not saying you in the All-Star game.
Hey, would you take a veterans minimum or like the
Yes.
minimum player?
Yes.
The
Yeah, I don't even need to
minimum.
know nothing
Yeah,
else.
I could be in any league and not get any minutes and say I did it
Yes.
and get them checks and be cool with my life, bro.
What about football? You could get CTE still just off of practice.
All of that shit. Any one of them. If I
Yeah,
made it
I'm sure it's a lot of
if I
cats.
made it in any sport to a pro level to receive any payment for playing sport, I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Go
If I'm
check
on
So,
the
bag.
practice
so you
squad, if
think
I'm in the G League, anything.
It don't matter if I'm playing or not. I'm there.
You a
all right.
success in my head. In my head, you a success, bro. You one of millions that didn't make it.
I did better than 100% people sitting there watching me on TV sit on the bench.
Exactly.
Fair enough. What do you guys think about
And people don't understand. Most of the people on the end of the bench will tear your ass up if they come to your park and playground,
absolutely.
Bags.
recreation gym.
Absolutely.
You not fucking with them. And then the
Absolutely.
knowledge that you gain with that journey, bro. Yeah, you use that shit for the rest of your life and stay paid.
But the goal is to not even have to use it and still get paid.
Was he? I don't remember where I was watching, who I was talking to. It might have been you guys, but somebody was like, "That's the thing that they need to extend to, on the collegiate level," and that's why it's very good. It's good to see like G leagues taking people straight out of high school now, right?
But that's why they're
Because
starting to pay the college
the
players
college level,
too.
because it's like there's a lot of kids that not every one of them is going to make it to the league. You know what I'm saying? That documentary on Netflix, Bad Sports. Damn, you ever seen a movie? You ever watch a movie so bad that you do a
Did it
podcast
make you
about
talk
it,
about another movie?
and then you just start talking about another shit about it? Like you just don't even close out that you stop talking about it. You just switch and talk
We'll
about some
never
other
finish
shit.
episodes this soon either. We got a lot of time on the clock.
Right.
I was like, damn, I ain't got to like interrupt or push the conversation no more. I'm just like sitting back, like, all right, shit. Usually I'm over here
How
trying
do
to
we
like
get to
nudge
an
y'all
hour?
back,
How do
like,
we get to an hour?
huh?
Oh god, I don't know, man. I don't know. We can wrap this shit up because I
What's
gotta.
give the rating again? I played the
The-
drop, but
It's
give
a
the
two.
rating
It's
again.
a two, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
Yeah, no recommendation. And
damn.
yeah,
Nah, I ain't recommending this shit at all.
Boy, I ain't cutting today.
Shop closed.
I'm on lunch break forever. God damn
I'm on lunch break forever.
Oh shit. What that shit said.
This is definitely X out, do not watch, a skip
Hey,
over, do
this
not
is why
recommend, will not go back to, don't want to understand.
this is why I say that, y'all need to keep on listening to Truvue Podcast, man. Y'all go to truviewpodcast.com, like, subscribe, share, and comment so we can lay on these grenades for you. So y'all ain't gotta do that. Like that great philosopher once said, we did that. So hopefully you don't have to go through that. God damn it. We laid on this fucking grenade. God damn it. So what y'all could do is like, subscribe, share, comment at trueviewpodcast.com to help us defeat that all powerful algorithm trying to hold a black pod down. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. Thank you guys for, listening and riding with us. True View Podcast. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And as always, shout out to Venti Vibes, where the vibes are forever Venti. You can find Venti Vibes on Instagram, Facebook. Website just launched, ventivibes.com, VINTY, VIBEZ. Get at us on the DM or the Gmail. We hit you back. Yes, sir. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. And again, I gave this a rating of a 3, just solely based off Tom Hanks didn't do horrible, but I think he did the best he could with what was presented. I just don't think everything he needed to make this a good movie was presented to us.
Are
Uh,
you are you saying it was the writing that he
yeah,
suffered
I think
from,
it was
or
the writing because I think Tom Hanks did what he could with what was present. but
Yeah.
it just
You have to have a strong dialogue. Like Lamel kept saying it earlier. It's just the dialogue. Like no one cared about what he was saying, and the delivery was so drawn out and slow that it almost like you know what this movie was. It's double spacing your paper in high school when to make your 5 pages.
I did that numerous times.
Like
But the trick is, you double space a couple, and then a couple you even triple space that motherfucker.
yeah, exactly.
So
Because by
just
the
one or
third
two.
page, the
Do
teacher
one
ain't
or
even
two.
paying attention.
Yeah, do one or two triple spaces, and the rest go back to double.
I remember when I got into high school, they
Use no comma or the hyphens. Is it the hyphen? No. What's the one where you take it out
semicolon.
of? Yeah, no semicolon. No, none of that. None of that. Mm-mm. And you spell all the words out. You not abbreviating shit. Goddamn it. You spell that
Yeah,
whole goddamn word. Stretch that shit out longer. But
Could
when they,
not couldn't.
right. Ain't no couldn't. Ain't no
This
shouldn't. Ain't no having.
they put the word count on
mug
you.
is writing. This mug is using Bible talk. Thou shalt
Thou shalt not it
wilt.
with wilteth thine
Yes.
Yeah,
tabernacle church.
yeah, no.
And then state a sentence and then reiterate that sentence in the next sentence.
And answer like, and then
Start it off
explain.
with again I say.
Yes,
And
as I mentioned above, and then mention what you mentioned above.
hey, we trying to help y'all get through college, goddamn
The
it.
younger generation right now will never understand. They'll just never understand. It's not a. It's not. They're not built
That
for it.
nigga, that nigga landing already on that shit.
Hey,
Yo, bro, I'm glad I was in class with you niggas, bro. I was so graded on the curve because I wasn't doing none of that. Oh, bro, y'all niggas help me.
hey, but you know who else was in that motherfucker?
Hey,
Whoever wrote
Mike.
this fucking script. That motherfucker
Mike,
was right there next to us, goddamn it. Like,
how many girls you had doing your homework in high school? Because you look like the type of nigga to just sweet
None, but
talk
I had a
somebody
couple
into
in
doing shit
college.
for you. Wait, what?
I was gonna say,
None, but I had a couple in college.
Jesus Christ. I hated motherfuckers like you. There was this like I'll never forget this thug motherfucker from Jersey. Like I don't know how he got into my school. This is when I realized my school was just we must have been broken. We just taking these financial aid checks. He came for 1 year. All he was doing was fucking the rich Cuban bitches and having them do his work. And then the next year we ain't never seen him again. God bless him. I don't know where he at. He definitely ain't graduate. May not still be in Miami.
damn.
All right, man. So what are we thinking? Are we done? Are we
Yeah,
calling it?
we was just closing it out. I was just trying to shoot it a little more bail at the end because we did this movie dirty, but it was
It
needed.
was as hard to critique as it was to watch. That's my final on it. It was as hard to create. It's because it's not just because we review movies doesn't mean that we're being critical of them. That's the idea, right? Like you want people that your general audience
I
is gonna
want to give
go
my
into a
honest opinion.
store. Exactly, and these are the motherfuckers that you're marketing to. Because if we didn't have DSPs where we got it for free from a monthly subscription, you're asking people to put up for a fucking babysitter, or
By free, he mean that everybody's sharing that one password that
hey,
every
hey, hey,
that
hey,
one
nigga, hey, bro,
person.
hey, bro, hey, bro, hey, bro, hey, bro. It says one per household, bro. You don't know
Man,
how big my house is.
hey man, I got a village. There's one per village
Exactly,
over here.
exactly. But I'm saying,
We got a whole
imagine.
village over here. Goddamn it, ride with that shit.
Look at it this way. Imagine like if you had to get a babysitter. This was
Be
your
sitting up there
first night out in like a
calling my
week.
brother and said, "Hey man, get off goddamn Netflix, man. Let me watch this." We
You had
got too
to
many people on. You know I can't tell dad to get off.
exactly right, and then you had to like imagine if you had to get a babysitter, go out. This was your first night out in a while with your lady, and
Man,
all you guys could do was go to a fucking movie, and this was the bullshit you were presented with. This is the reaction of that. This is what happens. No one
this
wants
movie
this.
is why people used to fuck in the movie theater.
Yes. Now, let's hold on a second.
Let's go,
All
Freaky
right,
J.
yo,
Why you
fam.
holding the baby? Let's go. Yeah.
Yep.
Why you holding the baby?
You want to put her away? You want to put her back?
You see how he looked at her? You see? Look, she like, Mom, come save me. Mom,
Mom,
save me, please. Look,
mom, he about to. Mom, listen what he finna say.
he about to.
You know what? You know what?
He
You know
down here
what?
talking again, mom.
No, you know what? Um, you know what?
I bet you won't say it when she come in here. Watch.
Yep, yep.
That's how she looking now. Look,
When she come in, I be quiet.
look.
when
When
she
she
leave,
leave,
I'll be
Mom.
talking again. You know what? I think I'm gonna lean back in my chair. You know,
oh,
we
look
don't
at
need
he
to
was
dive.
ready. He was ready, boy. That boy was
No,
ready.
no. This is why movie hopping was created right here.
Yes,
That's true.
movie hopping, bro. That was my summers in Florida. Boynton
Okay,
Beach
okay.
Theater. Boynton
In
Beach
one day,
Theater.
what was the most movie hopping you
6
did? You did 6 movies in one day?
one day.
Nah, most I've done was
6.
3.
We
I did
started.
3. Yeah, I'm at 3. Actually,
We,
3.5 because I went and sat in on one, and then that's when they caught me. I was like, I got my money's worth.
I didn't
No,
say we
I
finished all
think
of
I
them.
did.
We didn't
I think
finish
I
all of them.
did
Some of
3,
them we
but one
walked
of them I
out.
did twice or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What was y'all longest run?
What you mean?
Until, they caught on the niggas doing this shit.
Ooh.
I didn't go to the movies that often, but when I did, I got my money's worth.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
we was bad as
I want
hell.
to say when I moved here, I was doing that shit until I moved here, and we
We
went
were
to
still
Woodfield.
doing it.
No, at Woodfield was the first time I went to a movie theater where they had people outside the door. No, Rosemont. They had people outside the
Yeah,
movie
Rosemont
theater.
did.
They had people outside of the movie theater asking you, "Let me see your ticket before you come back in." Because remember, they would just take
Them
your
all the
ticket that
niggas that got kicked out the city.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they fucked it up. Because when I was in Florida, I was like, "Oh, we go into a movie." I planned for it to be my entire night. When I
Okay.
came here, people are talking about what we're doing after. I'm like, but it's like 4 movies that we watch or 3 movies that we watch, and it's
What
like, no,
was
no, no.
what was the craziest thing you snuck into the movie theater?
Chinese food, 4 chicken wings with pork fried rice, no vegetables, hot sauce and ketchup. As I could even tell you what I was fucking wearing, B. It was me, my ex girl. I was in high school. I was wearing like this brown silk shirt that my mom made for
I
me,
think it was on.
and some pants, and like
Silk Sonic?
his mom had her
You
mom
was
had
Silk
like,
Sonic. You
bruh.
was Silk Sonic back
Hold on a
then.
second. Don't hate. I had a hole in the back though, but I didn't wear an undershirt on it because I felt like my skin tone was mad. So it was like it would be it would even out, and me, my girl, her mom, and whatever, and I had saved up money because I was like, oh, we gonna buy popcorn, and Mom Dukes was like, nah, 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 nah. So we hit the Chinese spot right before we got I got 4 chicken wings with pork fried rice, and they got like their shit, and we sat in the back of that movie theater, grubbed all the way out. Nobody. The only thing that was missing was the fucking iced tea. That's it. That's all that was missing from it was that big ass jug of iced tea from the Chinese restaurant. But we were able to make that shit happen. She had like the big ass purse, and that's why for the longest, all I thought the purpose of those purses was to sneak food into the Chinese restaurant, into
Absolutely.
the movie theater.
So what was the one thing you snuck in
Oh,
without any
I never snuck anything in. I'm not a criminal.
so
Come on, no.
scary, man. I did a foot long. I did a foot long from Subway
Where
and
did you hide it?
in my sleeve. And
Yeah, I've done the subway before.
I did I think it was a 4-piece chicken meal from Popeyes.
Now, see, that would have worked. That
I
would have been.
had the mashed potatoes and I had the macaroni and cheese, a biscuit, 4 pieces of chicken, and I brought my own hot sauce and popped that bitch open. It was max. I forgot
Yeah.
what movie it was, but I remember motherfuckers like, they selling that? I was like, nope.
Oh shit! But if they ask, yeah, they are. It's just
No. I
you
just
just
said
gotta go
nope.
around the street, around the corner to the concession.
And the only thing I went and bought was the Slurpee. That was back before they had the ices with the pop mix. This was
Yeah,
like the real, like the blue and the red
but nothing
and
but
the white
sugar and
cherry.
syrup. Sugar
Yeah,
syrup. Yeah,
yeah. Cause I don't do that pop shit, man. I don't like this pop shit. But Man,
nobody
I,
does.
I get the big one, and then those you used to be able to get the free refills. I don't even know if they're doing that shit no more, but that shit was fire. Yep, you feeling it, MJ? She out there doing her Titanic right now. That's
Yeah,
what.
she ready to go to sleep, bro. She been watching Finch.
Mhm.
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I definitely didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there you go, baby. Just knock out.
What about
Just
y'all? You
Are you
snuck in
gonna sneak
again,
in?
Mike?
Are you
Zo?
sneaking in with your kids though?
Yeah, I
Nah, I
did the
Hell
told
yeah.
y'all
same thing before.
before in my younger days, going in there with my grandma, my OG. She had like the chicken, the popcorn thing, a jug of Kool-Aid, all that type of stuff. And when she be feeding all her grandbabies in the movie theater. But as an adult, after understanding what all takes place in these uh wretched environments, I would dare not eat a meal in there. I look at those people as psychopaths. But I have snuck but I have snuck
What
like
the fuck
some
were you
candy
doing
or
in a
something
movie
like
theater,
that.
bro? What the?
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry,
I
baby.
just
I'm
snuck some
sorry. I didn't mean to
candy and
be so
shit like
loud.
there.
Go back to sleep.
All in there. That's it.
They are psychopaths.
You know
Some
what?
alcohol or something. Bottle of
You know what?
Remy or some bottle of hen.
I am not going to go down this road with you. I got a baby in my hand. I don't somebody remember they were somebody's daughter. Okay? They were somebody's daughter. Just remember that. Jesus
And
Christ, they were
auntie.
somebody's
Yeah.
daughters.
Auntie and mama and
Yeah.
sister. And,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And there's
oh,
another.
man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I apologize.
Thank you.
Fuck that. I don't apologize.
No, I already took
Can
it.
we change the subject? Can we change the subject just a
Yeah,
little bit?
we can close this motherfucker out. We didn't stretch it out
We
long.
stretched it. Okay,
Oh,
fine.
wait,
We
wait, Zo.
Yeah.
Zo, would you sneak in?
Uh, shit. We from Chicago. And have some Harold's and some JJ's in that
Mild
motherfucker.
sauce.
You did not
All
bring
that shit.
fish into a movie theater.
Hell yeah, boy.
Oh, you
87,
foul.
87th Street Theater right there by all the food spots.
Did it come with a soda?
Low key, Mike, I got a question for you. Right? Do you need insurance or like people be throwing these day parties, right? And they have alcohol there. Do you need to have insurance to be able to serve alcohol or like serve edibles in Vegas at a day party?
You mean as an establishment?
No, like let's say the four of us got together and say, "Yo, we want to throw like a party, and we're gonna have, let's say we're gonna have you mix up some signature drinks for the
Yeah,
party, right?
where's the party
Hypothetically,
at? Where would the party
the
be?
party would be like, let's say, in like a rented movie theater.
Hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically, right? And let's say hypothetically we have like weed
Strippers.
infused popcorn,
Nah, we're going hypothetical. We need
and
to
we're gonna
hypothetical.
hypothetically
No,
put
you wouldn't
like
have to. You wouldn't have to have insurance if you have them sign a waiver. I would
Oh,
think.
yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
then it sounds like you talking about like a pop up event.
yeah, something like
Pop up
that.
event are usually not even really like
Let me
insured
just
like
get it.
that. They just really because it just depends on what your event is. But usually with certain items like that, you sign a waiver and you are, what I'm saying, you taking these knowing that you taking these and you taking them to the limit that you should be able to handle.
We could
Okay.
do
You
a
know what I'm saying?
video. A video.
You would at most you probably wouldn't have to have insurance, but you might have to have medical staff on site,
I'm sure it'd be some nurses or
Like a
something.
nurse or two?
nurse or security.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sometimes security are certified CPR and all that type shit, so they could qualify as
You don't
medical
want
and
no
shit.
big ass greasy hamburger
Yeah.
help eating motherfucker talking
But you
about I know
definitely
CPR.
like shit like that. If you're gonna be doing stuff like that, alcohol, marijuana involved type stuff,
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Jay doing it, it's gonna
definitely
be
have you some
cocaine
security,
involved.
man. Hire police, shit. Fuck it.
Word?
There's definitely gonna be some cocaine
Yeah,
involved.
that shit don't cost that much.
No,
That shit
no,
don't
I
tax
know
you
it's
like
like
that,
it's a
and you
couple
gonna have
of
some official security. It's gonna keep your events from the bullshit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because where y'all at, it's the wild wild west for real. And
Hmm.
And the
don't
clientele
let
that
your
we
shit
would
be too
want is
renegade.
it's gonna be the Wild Wild West. Okay. All right. Just food for thought. Just a food for thought.
No, I don't think you gotta have no insurance though, but. You the law, dog. I ain't the law.
You the law, dog. All right, man. Okay. Anything else before we get out of here?
Hell no, you done enough. Truvue podcast. You already know what it is. Peace out.
Go watch some shit. Just not this shit.
Please don't watch this shit.
Truvue podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
You're